This is a public announcement. Tired of social distancing? Sick of self-isolation? Well, here's your local geriatric YouTuber to help you out. Seriously, I hope you people out there are all fitting well. I'm sure with, I know we've got problems at the minute, but I'm sure with our typical British stoicism and sense of humour, we'll pull through it together. So, as I say, stay fit, stay well, and stay in. Okay, to the matter in hand. Some of you, well, a lot of you have been with the channel for a while and know that sometimes I take you a bit off the beaten track, away from steelbooks, video games and Blu-rays. So it is today. In fact, we're going to have a look at hardback strategy guides for video games. Now, again, those of you who know me well will know of my love for anything in hardback. So, yeah, this is an interesting hobby for me. Now, in actual fact, I'm going to show you. I mean, what I'm going to show you today is nothing like a definitive collection, but it's fairly substantial. There's over 60 hardback guides, but if anybody's interested in this kind of stuff, it's not an expensive hobby by any means. I would estimate of the 60 odd that I'm going to show you, over 90% of them I've probably got for a tenner or less, and then quite a lot of those, £6 or less. If you can find them all over, or we used to be able to. Game used to knock them out cheap. After a while, charity shops. Yeah, I've got quite a few very cheap ones from charity shops, £2, £3, £4. So I mean, even on eBay and Amazon, you can pick up some fairly recent ones quite reasonably. So if you've got any vague interest in collecting them, don't be put off by the fact that they're normally they're about 20, £25 tops new, but as I say, you don't need to pay that or anything like it. So let's get into it. I've got them organised into roughly alphabetical order. Some of them are still unsealed actually, so I won't be able to show you much inside those. But there's an example of one that I bought from a charity shop. It's I get mixed up with all of these Assassin's Creed games. This is Assassin's Creed 3. It's not in bad nick for a couple of quid. All of these tend to follow a similar template in that you get strategy guides, maps, little pictures, of various places on the map. There's not much to choose content-wise one from another, and some of them have got extras with them like cards, maps, pull-out maps, stickers, bits and pieces. One of them's got a very nice set of cloth badges. They're just nice things to have. It's given me a bit of a logistical problem today because 63 of these things takes up a hell of a lot of room. And I've got to show you them from one side of the table and then store them on the other side. So let's hope that goes well. Okay, so that's that one. There is another Assassin's Creed one. That's Revelations. Again, that was a charity shop effort. £2 to £3 paid for that one. Some of these have got a little card on the back with a price and everything, but if it's missing that, I wouldn't be too discouraged, because I normally just stick them inside anyway. This is the most recent one I bought because I started playing the game. That's the Anthem one. That was brand new sealed. That game, we're knocking it out half price, so why not £10? it was a game I was playing currently, so I figured it wasn't a bad investment. But it's sort of like a wraparound cover, that one. As you can see. You know, some of these look very nice. I'll show you a couple later on, which are absolutely brilliant. And some of them have got this felt feel to them, you know, which makes them feel more limited. But to say that one's more or less the same with maps and guides to various things. But yeah, I mean, I'm having trouble already stacking them. Excuse me 1 second. Right, okay. Right, there we go with Battlefield 3. Yeah, unfortunately, like a lot of things, I don't have very good backs to them. I think someone like the Works, that was for about 5 or 6 quid or something, you know. Say the standard price for these is about 20. So, and then we've got Battlefield 4 coming up now. As I say, some of them come with little extras. This came with Battlefield 4, which I'm going to show you next. Just a few sort of like cards of various maps with some pro tips on the back. I mean, there's the actual book, and it's still got the charity shop sticker on, 2 quid. I mean, can't be robbed. I mean, it's a fairly collector's edition. I mean, it's a fairly substantial thing, as you can see, and you get those cards with it. And yeah, I say inside it's more or less the same. I mean, some of these, there's a little keyboard. Your PC player, there's a little keyboard layout there, stuck inside as well. Some of these have nice little sections at the back with artwork from the game. This, but that particular one doesn't. But yeah, as I say, that as collector's items, I find them very nice. Yeah, it's a good example of one that's very nicely put together. This is the Arkham. I get mixed up with the titles. I think this is Batman Arkham City, is it? Yeah, Arkham City. Now inside of this one you get, I'll just show you these before we get into it, you get some very nice cards. I mean, this is all on quality stock, you know, the Penguin, Two-Face. These are very similar to some of the covers for the games. There's the Riddler, Mr. Freeze, our friend the Joker. Last but not least, his Squeeze, his Mole, Harley Quinn. Very nice stuff. I mean, even those alone are nice to have. They just came, as I say, poked in the back there, and also there's some pull out. I won't bother pulling it out because it'll take ever to get back in. But you've got some pull out pictures as well. You know, they just fold out into about 4 parts. That one looks like Harley Quinn to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Get the things back in again, we'll be laughing. Yeah, there we are. So yeah, I mean, that's a pity they didn't do anything with the back, but yeah, I mean, that's a particularly nice one. And then that was the next one, Batman Arkham Origins. That's a fold around cover again. I remember whoops, dropped something out of there. I remember the tin, excuse me 1 moment. I remember the tin that they brought out for the game was very, very similar to that. It wasn't a proper steelbook, it was more a tin, but yeah, that's what just dropped out. Apparently inside there's a few few cards as well, which I haven't opened yet, but I will. I've actually got one of these in lenticular form. It's of the Joker and the Batman, and it might be that one that I just showed you there. And it, as you move it around, it shows you all various Batman characters if you can spot them. And all the time I've had it, I've looked, and I've never been able to find the Riddler on there. Weird. Right, this is Batman Arkham Knight's Collector's Edition. I haven't unsealed this one yet. You can see the price of it. £4. Can't be bad. That was a £20 jobby. There's a few lithographs inside there apparently, which is those little four on the right there. You can actually feel them there, but I won't unpack it just at the moment because I don't want the video to run on forever and ever. This is one of my particular favourites. This is the strategy guide for Bayonetta 2. I enjoyed the game, played it a bit, and I love the character. And that one has got a nice little wraparound effect to it as well. Some of these come with dust jackets, and some don't. There's no artwork unfortunately inside there, but the ones that have a nice little art gallery in the back are normally well worth collecting. And this is one of my favourite games. This is the Bioshock Infinite. Almost finished that. I couldn't get past the last level. I think I did it on PS3. I must go back and finish that level just to say that I've done it. But that's a particularly good game. And you get a little bonus with this one. You get this birdcage key from the game, and a couple of little tarot type cards there. So very often you get those little extras with the editions, and then that is that should have come first, but that's the Bioshock 2, of course, which came before it. That's a nice cover. Nothing on the back, but I don't know if there's anything. Yeah, there's a couple of nice little. I'll just show you them while we're on. A couple of nice little art prints in there. Oops, the end if I got that the right way, wouldn't it? Yeah. I mean that's the sort of stuff that makes these worth collecting. Because you get all that effectively for the same price as you would have paid for the for the limited edition hardback. So who's complaining? Right, now we start with the Call of Duties. This one's Ghosts, Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, that was just a straightforward edition. Yeah, some of the later ones that I'll show you here have got some little extras with them. That's I don't know which order these come in, so these might be out of order, but that's your Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Nice little yellow on the back again. It's just a normal edition. Now this is Call of Duty 2. Sorry, this is Black Ops 2, I should say. Black Ops 2, not very interesting. Oh, the back's quite nice. But you get this this extra little book in here. It's just a notebook, but it's got that velvety feel to it. So yeah, that was a little extra that was bundled in with it. All for free. And then that's the Black Ops 3 Collector's Edition. You can see £4, brand new sealed. You know, you can, even brand new, you can pick these up, and there's a little bonus thing with that. Collectible magnetic juggernog bottle opener. There you go. Weird stuff there. Bonus videos and interactive maps. Yeah, a fair bit of extra stuff with that as well. And then Modern Warfare 2 strategy guide. Yeah, nothing with that, but you do get this this multiplayer map pack. Try saying that when you've had a few. Multiplayer map pack. There you go. Proves I'm sober. Yeah. So you get in there. Yeah. They fold into some sort of weird shape, but I wouldn't know because I haven't opened them. Okay, so now we're down to the D's. Dark Souls 2. That's the same cover as the steel pack that came with the PS3 edition, which I have. Yeah, nothing extra with that. This is Diablo 3, with which you get dagger or book opener or whatever that might be. Bookmark, apparently, yeah. And apparently there's an art section in here as well. Oh, here we go. We just have these nice little art sections in the back. They're the ones that I really like. Because you get like 2 things for the price of one. You get your strategy guide, then a nice little art book at the back. This is Dishonored 2. It looks an interesting game, but I've never played it. And packed in with that one, you get I don't know. What do you get with it? I've forgotten. Okay. Just some wanted posters from the game, apparently, and stuff. Yeah, nice art. So typical of 1930s, 40s vintage propaganda artwork. Yes, I like those. I'm impressed. There you go, that was the first one, so I've seen them all. Yeah, so that was a little free packing in a classy little folder there. So yeah, there we go, Dishonored 2. And this is my favourite. Disney's epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two, collector's edition. It's got this lovely lenticular cover to it. Yeah, that's gorgeous, that. I really like that. But inside I think it's... Yeah, oh, it's might be double-sided, that one, I don't know. And inside, yeah, it just looks like a standard strategy guide with no artwork, but well worth having just for that lovely lenticular print. Now this is the Doom game that came out a while back. It's not the latest Doom game, obviously. One that came out a couple of years ago. This is actually a double-sided slip cover. I decided that this red one was more exciting than the black one on the other side. I'm not going to mess about with it because these take a while to set in once you've turn them over, but yeah, I think it's just a straightforward strategy guide, nothing interesting in there except the cover, which has a very nice back also. Right, we'll zip along a bit, but I've still got a few to show you. Right, this Dragon Age 2 Collector's Edition. Sorry about the lighting today, by the way. I've had to put the inside lights on because it's rather gloomy outside. Yeah, there's a little bit of an art section in the back of that one, but not anything too substantial. Now this next one, this is probably the most scarce. I wouldn't say it was rare, but it's scarce at a decent price. I think this goes on eBay for about 40 odd. I picked this up second hand down in a London comic shop, I think it was. It was only £4, but they're looking for about 40-50 quid for it now. Because it's quite an old game, but it's all printed in this lovely scrolly type paper, parchment, I should say. Yeah, it's one of the more sought after editions. Although there are editions far more expensive than that. I think one of the Borderlands 2 Game of the Year edition. Oh, that's a hellish price. That's the Duke Nukem Forever. Sorry about that. Somebody knocking at my door. Yeah, Duke Nukem Balls of Steel limited edition. Yeah, that's got a little artwork section in the back, or quite a big one actually. That's nice stuff. Yeah, I mean that one was fairly cheap as I remember. Yeah, this is one I picked up in a charity shop close to where I live. Fable Anniversary. I think this is quite a scarce one to find at any decent price. It cost me less than £5, and it's got this nice gold leaf. I think it's just a standard. Yeah, it's got a nice little bit of artwork section at the back. So yeah, I mean that's one I was lucky to find at a very decent price, because it's going to cost you well in excess of 20 quid online, I would imagine. Alright, there we go, a gaudy one, Far Cry 4. Interesting cover. Right, I'll just whiz through a few of these because we're not getting very far. I don't want to run out of video time and have to splice the thing. Yeah, Final Fantasy 12. You can see the price there, £4. Didn't mind paying that for it at all. Limited collector's edition. This one's still unsealed. So I paid a bit more for that one, but it's one of these padded covers. It's the 13-2, whatever that is. There's a few limited things in there as well, but so I haven't got time to unpack it now. Perhaps sometime when we do a Final Fantasy video. That's the Lightning Returns, I think. It doesn't tell you on the cover, but Final Fantasy Lightning Return, that's more recent. That's a little jobby. Right, there's an interesting one. I picked this up for £1, believe it or not, in a charity shop in Sunderland near where I live. Strange, the same shop I picked this up for £1. It's only a very small charity shop. It's not one of the bigger ones, not one of the well-known ones. And then a couple of weeks later I walked in and they had a art book for StarCraft, which came out of the American collector's edition, £1 again. So I've shown that to you when I did the art book video, but crazy prices, man. Yeah, this one is a weird one because it kind of, I'll show you without wrecking the thing. It kind of opens. It's not a true hardback. It's more of a stiff cardboard cover, but it's a bit weird. But basically, I mean, it's just a straightforward strategy guide. So, but once again, it's it's not the easiest one to find in decent nick. I'll find out how it goes back together later. But yeah, that's a nice one to have if you can find it. It is a particularly nice one. Gears of War 2, that nice red sheen there. Which I like. That's Gears of War 3, which again, limited edition, that one. A couple of these I picked up at one of the local retro gaming events. There again, it's only, I think it's any more than about £5, and inside there you've got a DVD, some description. So yeah, I think that was certainly under a tenner anyway. That's Gears of War Judgment. One of these velvety feel to it, and a nice little motif on the back there, and then this is Halo 4. This it's got a bunch of maps with it. About 7 or 8 maps there, and that's the book. Nothing on the back but some weird pattern. That's Halo 4, and then we've got Halo Wars 2, which I think is more of a strategy game. And one that you won't find cheap anymore. I was lucky enough to find it for a tenner. That's the Horizon Zero Dawn. Everybody keeps telling me to play this, but I've been so stuck on Destiny I haven't got around to it yet. But if I do decide to try something else, excuse me a moment, I'm in a bit of trouble here, that will certainly be one of the first games I shall try. Right, now where are we now? Right, this is Killzone. I think there's nothing special about that, I don't think. No, just a bog standard. Now this one I found in a charity shop. I'm glad I did, because it's not the easiest. It's got to read Kingdoms. I don't play these sort of games, so I'm not very familiar. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. It's a very poor breeze block. Pretty boring back, but there again, it's got a lot of stats and maps in it, so I assume it's one massive game. But yeah, I mean, if you if you can find that cheap, good luck. I think it was about £5 or something I paid in a charity shop. Yeah, this is one game we're having a bit of a clear out. It's a nice one to have. That's the new Mass Effect Andromeda. These nice velvety feeling things. Yeah, printed on very nice Nice stock as well. That'll last forever. And that's an unsealed Medal of Honor collected edition. Still got a lot of them come with this this thing that just sort of behind. As soon as you peel the thing off, it comes well together, and I just stick them inside normally. It's just got details of what's on it and the price and what have you. Right, that's Metal Gear Rising. Reverence, something or other. Yeah. Okay, so it's a game I've never played, so I'm not familiar with all the various iterations of it, but yeah. There's another one of games, clear out specials. Seems to have some little bits and pieces with it. I've no idea what these are. You get the idea. Like I say, it's a nice little. And then we'll just try and fit those back in again. Yep, so that was Prey. It's a game I did try actually for a little while, but I didn't particularly get on with it, so maybe I didn't give it a chance. That's quite a scarce one now, the Prince of Persia collected edition. Again, it was I bought that a long time ago in game. It's got some prints packed in with it, which I won't be digging out now. Right, let's fly through Resident Evil 6. Won't bother with the back because it's boring. Rise of Tomb Raider. Equally so. A nice one, Skylanders. This is a Skylanders Superchargers. Another game cheapie. Nothing extraordinary in there. Now this is quite a hard one to find. It's not a true hardback. It's a very tough cardboard. But I like the Soul Calibur games, so I've done my best to try and get all of the Soul Calibur guides, but that's particularly nice, that one. Well worth having. And then that's the more recent Soul Calibur 5. Nice velvety colour, which I like. And we've got Star Fox Zero. Another one of games clear out specials, as I remember. Right, this is StarCraft 2 Armed Swarm. It's a bit eerie. But with this you get some little, I don't know whether they're pulling out things that you make up yourself or what have you, but I wouldn't know because they are still sealed. Right, here's another special from the works. £4. Star Wars Battleground. Still sealed, as you see. And we come to that is Street Fighter 5 collected edition. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Oh, there's a couple of little a couple of little very nice sealed framed art print. I presume that's Ken and Ryu, is it? Oh no, my Street Fighter's knowledge is dimmed with age, I think. I used to play it a lot. Then the Super Smash Brothers. Not much to say about that because it's not very interesting. And this one's better, Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's a nice feel to it. Again, I don't think there's anything started in the side of there. Nope. Okay, now we come to the last few. We get them in before the vid runs out. Titanfall. Titanfall 2. Uncharted 3 is all nicely embossed. Got a nice feel to it. The Watch Dogs, that's another one of these velvety, massive tome, that one, and God knows. Must be able to go to play that if you need a strategy guide that big. This is Watch Dogs 2, that's got something with it, I don't know what the hell they are. There's the book. And here we have World of Warcraft. Mr. Pandora with a pair of chopsticks there. Weird stuff you get with some of these. And there's the book. Now, I did try World of Warcraft on PC once, but can't say I really got along with it. And then last but not least, these are quite getting more and more sought after. These are the Zelda books. That one is Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. They all come in with the same cover but in a different colour. So I'll be attempting to, see that one was half price, I'll be attempting to, that one is Link Between Worlds, Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. I'll be trying to chase the rest of these down because I've got a feeling that they might become hard to find in the future. Right, there we are, folks. Something a bit different. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be along, no doubt, within a week or two. Can't say with what, but hopefully it'll be something interesting. So all of you, lock yourself down, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.